Broadway Athletic Club is the oldest athletic club in St. Louis and one of the oldest in the United States. They celebrated their 125th anniversary last year, and now in 2025, a new book has emerged chronicling the history of the iconic club. So joining us live, we have authors Miriam and Ryan. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is very exciting. I mean, you were just telling me there is a huge amount of history. So first, for those who might not know, can you take us through what is the South Broadway Athletic Club?
South Broadway Athletic Club started in 1899. We started out as a debate club and quickly switched to a boxing and wrestling club.
I love that.
We are a member-run volunteer organization in the heart of Soulard. Like you said, this is our 125th year, so we decided it's time to do a book to chronicle the history of the club.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so clearly it started as debate. It's taken shape now. So can you kind of take us through the book, what people can expect, and really the story it tells?
Sure.
It's a history book, and we realized when we started going through the archives that there's a vast history that hadn't really been told about the club, not in this kind of format.
Right.
And so we started going through the pictures and realizing how many stories there were of St. Louis and of Soulardians and just men on the street, people who belonged to this club and fought for this club and volunteered and kept this club going for 125 years.
Yeah, and you mentioned that in this book you actually have an index of all the members, so people who might have loved ones who are in the club, you might find them here.
Yes, there's hundreds of people listed in this book, and you know, if one of your relatives had a connection, if you know, you think, oh, my uncle fought for the club, you know, he is probably in this book, and you can look in the index and see and find him.
Yeah, which is pretty incredible. I bet a lot of people would be really excited to hear that. So let's talk a little bit about the club too, and just, you know, we're celebrating, of course, its history with this book, but also just celebrating its presence in the community, what it means to the community, what it provides.
Sure. Well, the biggest thing people probably know us for is wrestling at South Broadway. That's been going on since the 80s and continues to this day. Every second Saturday of the month we have wrestling down at the club, which brings in all types of people and is a great event. We put on many social events. We have music. We still do boxing. We'll have various barbecues. We do a Queen of Hearts every Thursday, a raffle that brings a lot of the neighborhood down and people down for the event.
Yeah. Well, I think that just really shows it's a group of people getting together, and they have been getting together for 125 years, right? And that's what this is all about, is just community. So you guys have a book launch event coming up, which you're not going to want to miss. So we're going to have all that information right there on your screen. Again, the South Broadway Athletic Club. Maybe it's going to, there it is, Friday, June 13th at 8. You can actually go to the South Broadway Athletic Club. That's where the book launch event will take place. You can learn more by visiting their socials or on their website or visiting ksdk.com/showme. Thank you both so much for being here today.
Thank you.